Hey y'all, my name is Peanut, this is Stardew Valley, and it's been a while. I have an update video coming, but long story short, I'll be streaming a lot more and trying out a new video format. You can find my Twitch in the description. So, starting off our first day back, I leave the house to find Jody. She needs to get a little bit more exercise, I think, because she's huffing and puffing, but Granny Evelyn calls it a lovely stroll. She invites us to dinner at her house, with a catch. We have to bring the dinner, or at least the main ingredient. So I make plans to fish a little after regaining my bearings around the farm, since it's been so long since I've played from this save file. Speaking of Evelyn, she sends us a note asking to bring her a gift for her husband. I will absolutely do that, Granny. Walking around my farm, first I find... Ah, here's all my crops. Well, the cauliflowers are ready. And promptly go ship all those cauliflowers. I take a bit to click through my available quests, looking for ones that will be pretty easy to get done, then decide to finish some of those and do some of that fishing I was talking about earlier. For some reason, it does not at all strike me as odd that tons of the townspeople are walking to the bus today. I pick salmon berries instead of questioning it. I also completely miss this very obvious notification as I make my way through town to give Clint the iron bar he asked for. Then I finally settle in to fish up that largemouth bass that Jody wanted us to bring for dinner. Returning to the farm, I finally remembered that I have animals. I check on them all and then decide to run to Pierre's to try and buy some seeds to replace my cauliflowers before he closes. In doing this, I finally check the calendar and see that the Desert Festival is going on. Spoiler alert, I promptly forget about that at the start of the next day. We venture again into town to check out the special orders board and pick up Emily's rock rejuvenation order. You don't need to find fresh gems for this, so we can pretty much just complete it whenever. I also head into Lewis's house to use a prize ticket I had in my inventory, and we get the Friendship 101 book that makes it easier to friend people up. Now, finally, I decide to go to the Desert Festival for the first time, just to check it out and see what I may have missed. First, I get a new fit from Emily and Sandy, but not before giving Emily all the rocks she wanted. Thanks for the free cat ears, Emily. I'll take them off now. I kinda like these pants, though. I might see if I can dye them later. For now, I keep them on. Interesting that Emily thinks my aura is a cat genie. I take some time to look around everything at the Desert Festival, spend a few minutes trying to catch a scorpion carp. That didn't happen. Checking the traveling cart and the calico egg trader, and I saw this lovely bow that I just had to get my hands on. So I do the best thing I can do to acquire calico eggs quickly and dive into the skull caverns. I end up having to go home for the day without getting the amount of eggs I needed for the bow. We'll be back tomorrow. Back at the Desert Festival, after farm chores, we go straight into the skull caverns. This is the last day I have to get the eggs I need for that bow. And we got it. We have one more day of salmonberry season, so I spent that day picking every salmonberry in the valley, while running around giving people gifts. We get to see the town's resident argumentative couple having a spat about a four-poster bed, and finally get our first max friendship with the wizard of all people. I know what I'm about. Then, after all this time, we finally get to join Jody and her family for some delicious largemouth bass dinner. Throw it on the ground. After this point is when I started streaming from the save file. And unfortunately, I did not save the VOD for my first stream before the Twitch time limit ate it. That VOD took us into summer and finishing the community center. Thankfully, it rained and stormed so much in the first 2 weeks of summer that I ended that stream before actually seeing the community center cutscene. So, here on this beautiful sunny summer day, we get to go see everyone all happy that the community center is back. And, of course, watch Pierre punch Morris in the face. Get him. Freaking George. Yeah. Knock him in the next Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. Now it's time to find out what awaits us after the community center is open and Joja is gone. Hey, if you liked the episode, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/OneTruePeanut, same as my YouTube handle. Follow me there to get notified when I go live, and tune in to see these events unfolding in real time. Have a fantastic day.